Hey everyone, this is Jeff once again with Zucker Marketing. Thank you so much for making time to talk with me over the phone earlier, and as promised, here's your website analysis. So I'll be going over a few things that can actually help you rank higher, bring you more traffic, and of course, get you more customers. So let's go ahead and start off with your website. You have a pretty good looking website, so you have your logo here, you have call to action, you have pretty good photos, nice layout, all the services are there. So yeah, there's actually just some few other things that we're going to talk about for us to make sure we get you on top of the search list. One thing I can actually tell you right off the bat is that Google loves content. Google would actually like to see a minimum of 1,500 words on a homepage, and it seems like you have less than that. In addition to this, the more content you have, the more you look like an expert in Google's eyes. So of course, if you want to beat out the competition, you'd like to have 1,500 words or more. So let's go ahead and do a quick count just to see how many words we have on our homepage. So currently we have 1,167 words. So this actually ain't a bad number. However, we're still quite behind with the target of 1,500. So in order for us to be considered by Google as a trustworthy provider or website, we'll need to have more words on your homepage. Next thing I would like to talk about as well are keywords. So Google is actually looking for keywords. It's looking for what the site should be found for. And if you have the exact words listed multiple times on your website, you're going to be really relevant for that search. And of course, Google is going to be willing to put you higher in the result. And I actually did a quick search of the home remodeling in East Tennessee. So let's go ahead and talk more about the searches we have here. Starting off with the sponsored. So these are actually the paid ones wherein people are paying ads for. So we're not gonna talk much about the sponsored ones, but rather we'll move on to the next part. So this is now what we call the map pack. And this is actually something wherein you really would like to be on, since these are the ones that generates a lot of traffic and they're easier to find. One way for you to actually be here is you need to have Google My Business profile. As I can see, we already have your website here. So it means you already have all the information provided, and in order for us to make sure that we get you consistently appearing here is we need to have you or get you into as many directories as possible, wherein we'll just enter the same information in those directories like Yellow Pages, Yelp, Angie.com, so on and so forth. And the next part that we see here, these are now the organic searches. So these are the website that actually ranks higher without people paying for any ads, just because they're doing some certain things. And that's exactly what we're going to analyze. So I pulled up one of your competitors' website just to see what they're doing differently. So looking at their website, they actually have a pretty aesthetic website. I love the photos. They have great amount of contents as well. Good layouts. So let's go ahead and dig deeper with the numbers. We use Ahrefs, so this is actually one of the paid tools that we have for us to see more information on the back end of your website. So let's go ahead and talk more about the numbers. Starting off with DR, this is actually the level of trust that Google has in your website, and UR would be the strength of your website. Backlinks, on the other hand, these are, other website that refers back to your website. So they're like shoutouts from different directories like Yelp, Yellow Pages, and the like. I also have your competitors' website pulled up here. We'll be comparing the numbers and we'll see what they're doing differently and what their edges are. As you can see, they actually have a much higher number in terms of DR and UR, which means Google actually finds their website as a more trustworthy website, and they also have a stronger website than what we have. And the reason for that is because they have more backlinks and more keywords. So our main focus now would be adding more backlinks and then adding more keywords as well. Let me explain the importance of this too. Let's start off with the backlinks. So if you can see, these are all the directories they are listed in that actually brings them a lot of attention as well as with a lot of traffic. That's why they're currently ranking so high. Moving on to the organic keywords, these are all the keywords they have listed on their website. So when customers search for these specific words, their website shows on top of the list. And of course, if you also check on the numbers and their volume, these are all the hits or clicks that they're getting per month. So let's go ahead and use this keyword as an example. So if customers search for bathroom remodel in Knoxville, Tennessee, out of that keyword alone, they were actually able to get 300 hits or clicks. As well as with home additions near me, they were actually able to get 450 out of this keyword. So that's actually how important in selecting the right keywords on your website is. Another thing I would like to share is hidden keywords. So if you like, for example, if we save this photo right here, and instead of using a generic name, you can actually use a hidden keyword and do the same thing with the other photos you have on your website. And that's for you to have more keywords, and not only that, for those keywords to be repetitive on your website as well. So just to wrap things up, the 3 most important things that we can definitely do to improve your rankings are, first, the amount of content or words you have on your homepage. And that way, Google will consider us as a trustworthy website, and that will definitely help you rank higher. Second will be backlinks for more traffic. And then last but not the least are keywords. Selecting the right keywords to be put on your website. And that way, customers will be able to locate your website easier. So that's actually all that I have for now. If you have any further questions, don't hesitate to call us or email us back so that we can tell you the next step. Thank you so much for your time. You guys have a wonderful day. Bye.